Diet and nutrition. Chandogya Upanishad ordains Annamayam hi Saumya, which means the nature of food that we eat manifests as nature of our mind. The solid food and the liquid food. The solid food that we eat is converted into three forms: gross form, which is excreted out of the body; not so gross form, absorbed into the body, which form the flesh in the body; subtle form, the vibrations of the food influences the mind. Now the liquid food that we eat is converted into three forms: gross form, again excreted in the form of urine; not so gross form, absorbed into the body and used to generate the blood; subtle form, which gives the energy and vitality; mind form by the food, जैसा अन्न वैसा अन्न बोलते हैं ना, वो प्राण formed by the water, liquid foods; speech formed by the fire, agni. There are mainly two important ancient scriptures which talks about diet and nutrition. One is Charak Samhita and Sushruta Samhita. Charak Samhita, which talks about the food which needs of one's body, state of one's health, according to the climate, what are all the food we have to take, according to the seasons, what all the foods we have to take, habits and personal interest. Sushruta Samhita, which talks of role of actual needs of an individual for sustainability of this body. Yoga does not classify food into proteins, carbohydrates, fats. No. Instead, it groups them according to the effect they have on the body and the mind as well. Three types: Sattvic, Rajasic, Tamasic. According to Ayurveda, a person's health is based on their prakriti and dosha. तीन तरह का होता है: वाता, पित्ता, कफा. Vata contains two elements, space and air; Pitta contains two elements, fire and water; Kapha contains two elements, water and earth. If you look at these pictures, Vata personality, little slim in nature; Pitta Prakriti people, little muscular; Kapha Prakriti people, little obese. Then we have to understand different Shadruchis, 6 types of ruchis. Madhura contains earth and water elements; Amla, sour, earth and fire element; Lavana, saline, fire and water element; Katuka, pungent, air and fire element; Tikka, bitter, air and space element; Kashaya, astringent, which impacts air and earth elements. And we have listed Vata, what happens to Vata, what happens to Pitta, what happens to Kapha. If you eat more sweet, what happens? Kapha will increase. If you eat more saline food, salty food, what will happen? Pitta will also increase. Then we eat more spicy and salty, what will happen to our body? So we'll be restless, we'll be aggressive, which means the Pitta is increased. Just like that we have to understand. Now we will understand according to the seasons what are the impact on the body. The seasons are 6 types: Vasanta Rutu, Grishma, Varsha, Sharad, Hemant and Shishir Rutu. Typically 2 months. Every Rutu has 2 months. Mid of the March it starts, 20th March approximately, 20th March to 20th May. Something like that. Every 2 months a Rutu will changes. Each Rutu Here are our elements are there, no? The Vata and Pitta, Kapha. The Vata accumulates in Grishma Rutu, aggregates, ज़्यादा होता है. वर्षा ऋतु mitigates, minimize होता है. शरद ऋतु में होता है. Similarly, Pitta accumulates on Varsha Ritu, aggregates on Sharad Ritu, mitigates on Hemant Ritu. Similarly, Kapha also accumulates in Shishir Ritu, aggregates in Vasant Ritu, mitigates in Grishma Ritu, like that. The best time to start yoga practices are which Ritus? Vasant Ritu and Sharad Ritu. Now we have to remember different types of Pitta, Kapha, Vata, Prakriti based on their specialized functions. 5 types of Pitta: Pachaka, Ranjaka, Sadhaka, Alochaka, Rajaka. 5 types of Kapha Prakriti: Avalambaka, Kledaka, Tarpaka, Bodhaka, Sleshaka. Then 5 types of Vata: Prana, Apana, Vyana, Samana, Udana. According to the modern medicine, the micronutrients classified as vitamins and minerals, macronutrients classified as protein, carbohydrates and fat and fiber. All the vitamins are mentioned and its scientific name and the deficiency, the problems in the body. Okay. And water soluble vitamins are B, vitamin B and vitamin C. Fat soluble vitamins are A, D, E, A. And we have to remember the statistic also. 1 gram of protein equivalent to 4 calories. 1 gram of fat equal to 9 calories.